Hello friends, welcome to Programming Tips. So today we are going to cover 20 important programs in C programming. So first program we are going to check to swap a number using and without using third variable. So first one is using third variable. So in this program what we did, we just swap this number by using a temporary value. Okay, so here we just use a temp number. In temp we take the first one, in first we take the second one, in second we give the first one indirectly. Okay, so in this way we'll swap the number. Here also in A, suppose A equals to 5 and B equals to 7, then B equals to A minus B. A minus B, that means 5 minus 7 equals to minus 2. So here also, here again B equals to A plus B. So in B, A value is minus 2, then minus 2 plus 7 will be 5. So B will be 5 here. Okay, and same way A equals to B minus A. So B value is 5, then minus A value is minus 2. Okay, so A will be 7, minus minus plus, then 7. Okay, so simple program. Okay, fine, let me just run the program here. Okay, if A value is 5, B value is 7, then using third variable, after swapping, first number is 7 and the second number is 5. And same way without using third variable, after swapping 7 then 5. Okay, so first one is done. Then second one, so second program is a person is eligible for vote or not by using nationality data and age. Okay, if the person is Indian and his year is greater than 18, then the person will be eligible for vote. First of all, we take a character here. So here we take Y or N. The number is that means whether the person is Indian or not. If Indian, then press yes. If no, then no. N. Okay, so I just set a condition here. If ch equals to small y and capital Y, anyone, and age is greater than 18, then the person is eligible for vote. Okay, if I run the program, suppose I am not Indian, my age is 15, so I am not eligible for vote. So if I set the if I am Indian, yes, then if my age is 28, then you are eligible to vote. Fine, so second one is also complete. Now move to the third program. So here the third program is whether a year is leap year or not by using nested if. Okay, I already covered this program in my previous video. In I button I will give the link, so you can check the details of this video. Fine, so let's move to the next program. Is fourth one, that means fourth program is check whether a number is Armstrong number or not. So I am using here while and for both loop. So I just did the program little bit in different way than previous one. So you can do you can follow my this one also, and previous one is a little bit easier, so you can also follow that previous one also. Fine, so here what I did here, I just count the digits of that number. Suppose 1 6 3 4, then it will be the count digits will be 4. What we did here, original number is not equals to 0, then that time it will run the loop. Okay, the remainder is original number mod 10. If this is 1 6 3 4, then mod 10 it will, that means find the 1630, it will find the remainder 4. Okay, okay, fine. Here, so I didn't use here math function, so that's why I just calculate the power up to that time. That means that much time, that means 4 times. First of all, it will come here, and up to 4 times the number will multiply itself. Okay, then result will be the result plus the power. Okay, suppose the number is 4 and the digit is also 4. Fine, so it will come here, then power equals to remainder into remainder into remainder. That means power equals to power into remainder, that means 4. So it will multiply 4 times, that means 4 into 4 into 4 into 4. 4 times it will multiply. So I didn't use here math function, I just simply do the program here. Next part, I just calculate the result plus power, then I just reduce the original number. So if the number is the result number and the previous number is equal, then the number is an Armstrong number. Fine. So if I run the program here, 1634, enter, the number is Armstrong number. Fine. So let's move to the fifth number program. So here is printing the series 1, 3, 5, then 7, then up to n. So this is nothing but the sum of all odd numbers in a given range. So here what I did here, same program how I already completed previously, sum of all odd numbers. Okay, so here first of all I just take the number, take the range here. Then what I did here, if n mod 2 not equals to 0, that means we are taking the odd number, so it should not be divisible by 2. Then I am just printing the number. So if the number is suppose 1, then it will print 1 plus the next number is 3, then 5. This way it will print. Same way it will sum with sum, that means sum equals to 0, 1, then 1 plus 3, 4, then 4 plus 5, 9. So in this way it will sum all the values. Fine. So let me just run the program again. So it will display look this way. Suppose range is 12. So it will look like this way. 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9 plus 11. The sum is 48. Fine. Those program number 6, series 1, 4, 7 up to n. So like this way it will print. So what I did, increment the I by 3 number. So if I do that, if I increment the I by 3 number, what will do? Suppose first value is 1. Then 1 plus 3 will be 4, 4 plus 3 is 7, 7 plus 3 is 10, 10 plus 3 is 13, 13 plus 16, like this way it will print. I just did I plus equals to 3. Simple thing. Same way print percentage D plus then I. So it will print the series itself. Okay. So if I run the program here, you can print the sum of this number also. Suppose I print 12. So 1, 4, 7, 10. So after 10, it will print 10 plus 4, then 14. So that's why the next value is not printed. It printed up to 10. Okay. So next program, 7th number program, following the series. That means that is an Fibonacci sequence. Simple program. I already complete that Fibonacci sequence in my previous video. So here you can see. So I just did the program in this way. So first of all, T1 and T2 we have taken here. T1, that means term 1 and term 2, and next term will be T1 plus T2. So what we did here in for loop, I just run the for loop from 3 because 1 and 2 already print. These two terms is already printed, 0 and 1 here. Here 0 and 1 is printed here. So in next, that means third term will be, this third term will be next term. That means next term is T1 plus T2, that means 1. So in next way, we just swap the number T1 equals to T2, that means 1, and T2 equals to next number, that is also 1. Okay, next number is printed 1, so that is 1. So now next will be T1 plus T2, 1 plus 1 is 2. Okay, so when is going to print the next number, it will print this 2 number. Okay, that 1 number is printed here, then it will print 2. Fine. In next way, it will print 2 plus 1, that is 3. Then it will print the 3 number, then 5, then 8, like in this way it will print. So I use for loop here. If you want to use while loop, I just give the code for while loop. You can try this while loop also. Fine. So if I run the program here up to up to 13 times, so here is printing all the 13 values. Fine. So let's move to the 8th program. So here it will be 1 by 1 square, 1 by 2 square, 1 by 3 square. So the number is same here. This number, that means this number is same, only is changing this number. Okay. By number, that means the lower part is continuously changing. So what I did here, I just sum of this value like in this way. P equals to P plus 1 by power of I, comma 2. I just used math dot function, so that's why I use here power function. Okay, so like in this way, what it will do, it will just do the sum like 1 by what is the value of I square. Okay, then plus 1 by I value is 2, 2 square, then 1 by I value is 3, then 3 square. In this way it will add all these value and give the result. Okay, so if I run the program here, so up to suppose 9 terms, see 1.54, 9 times is printing here. I cannot print here power, so that's why I use till symbol. Okay, so let's move to the next one, 10 number program, that is display average and grade of n number of subject of a student. Okay, so here what I did, here I just take n numbers here. I just take here n numbers from user and subject numbers from user and do the sum here and the average here. Okay, and according to the average I just find the grade. Okay, I just find the grade according to the average. If average is greater than n equals to 90 and less than n equals to 100, then grade A. In this way I just use if, else if, and then else, then invalid input. So if I run the program, first of all it will take how many subject you have. Suppose I have 5 subject, enter subject number 1, suppose I have I got 85, then in subject number 2 98, in subject number 3 78, in subject number 4 suppose 65, then subject number 5 92. Okay, so average is 83, you got grade B. Fine. So this is our 9th program. Then 10th program is I already completed this program in our part 6, basic C programming part 6. So in timeline 17 and 40. So I will give the link of this program in the description box. So next one is 11 number program. Same program I also completed in basic programming part 5, timeline 15 and 15 minutes. Okay, so you can go to the program. I will give the link. Then same program also we completed in part 5 previous part 5 program, that is on timeline 1147. You can go through that video. Okay, next one is print prime number in a given range. So if you set the range here, so what I did here, I just do it in different way than previous one. So here I check low is greater than high condition. If this condition is true, then it will flag value will be 0. Then if low is less than and equals to 1, then it will increment the low value, then it will continue for the next part. Okay, so it will check here for I equals to 2, then I is lower than low value or not, low value divided by 2. If I take 17, that means the loop will run up to 8 times, because we already know if a number is 17, then its maximum dividend is not greater than its half. Okay, so it will be 8 maximum dividend. Suppose if I take 16, then its maximum dividend is 8. Fine. So it will take the maximum dividend up to, the program will run up to its maximum dividend. Then it will check whether this one is divisible by I or not. If this one is divisible by I, then flag value will be 1. Okay, otherwise we have taken flag is 0. So in this while loop we have taken, if flag value is 0, then it will take the lower limit number whatever you have taken here, so it will print that number. Fine. Otherwise it will increment the lower value. Okay, so in this way I just run this program. So you can just use only for loop. I just use here while loop. Okay, so that we can check this one. Okay, so here if I run the program, the 2 interval, suppose I have taken 18 to 75. Okay, so from 18 to 75 all the prime numbers are displaying here. Okay, fine. So let's move to the next part. 14 number program is given n present in array or not. We need to check whether a number is present in an array or not. So that means if I take an array, suppose 5 7 12 10 and 19. So if I take this one is present on that array or not. Fine. So what we did, we just take array value here. Okay, then that means what value you want to take, that means what value you want to search. So what we did here we just run the loop and we checked here. Suppose a number, suppose we take 12 equals to that array. array of I. So that means we are going to 0 1 2 3 4, we are going to check all the indices value. So if the number is equal than 12, that means it will match on this position, okay, 2 position. So if the number is match here, then flag value will be plus plus, and I have taken a p, that means for positioning, so p value will be I. Okay, so it will print what? It will print if flag value is greater than 0, then it will the number percentage d is present in the array in position array of percentage d, that means p. Okay, if I run the program, it will display or it will look like that way. So enter size of array. Suppose I have taken 5 elements, 9 6 53 78 12. Okay, if I want to search, suppose 73, okay, 73, then it will print it's present in the array. Okay, sorry, no, it's not present in the array. So if I want to print an array number, suppose I have taken 5 number, 6 9 7 45, then 25. Suppose I am looking for 45, so that is its position is array of 3. Fine. So this program is complete. So let's move to our next program. It's 16. We already completed that program in my previous video. Programming part number 6. Time lapse is 40. Okay, 40 minutes. So let's move to the next program. Then that is reverse of an array. So we need to print the reverse of an array. So suppose you have taken here, take an array of 3 or 4 size, suppose 15 12 13, then 9. Okay, then the array will print like this way: 9 13 12, then 15. The array will print like this way. Okay, this is the simple program. We have taken it here. Then now we have taken here a reverse array also. What we did here, we just run the loop in reverse way and just assign all these value a of I values, that means reverse way. 9 value is in the position of reverse j value is 0 here, so j value will increment here. Okay, j value will continuously increment here, j value is 0 and increment here. So j is 0, that means reverse of j, that means 0 1 2 3. So this value will come here and it will this will run from 3 2 1 and 0, like this way will run. This way this program will run, and in j it will store 0 1 2 3 in this way. Okay, and at last we print that reverse array here. Okay, so let me just run the program. So if I run the program, suppose I have taken is 5 element, then suppose this 56 35 98 and 64. Then the reverse way is printing here. Okay, 58 64, like this way is printing here. Okay, so in next programming is already completed. Write a C program to sort element in ascending and ascending order. So I already completed this program in basic programming part 6. You can you can go to the timeline of 27 minutes 16 seconds. You can check the video. Okay, so next program is find the maximum and minimum element in array. Let me just check how we did this program. So here that means in this program how I did. So first of all, we take the program here, and maximum element, suppose we take 0, and minimum element also we assign the value array of 0 position. Okay, so here what I did, if max, that means this value is less than array of I, then it will move to the max part. So first value we ignored because we already written max value is that first position, so it will run from 1. Suppose if I draw an array of 5 7 9 12 and 13. So if I move this one, suppose 0 1 2 3 4, so mx will be 0 and mi will also 0. Fine. So we will run from here. We will compare 0, that means that position 0. So that will be, that will be 5, right? That will be 5 here. Okay, that will be 5 here. So now here, so we will compare with this value. From it will start from 1. So if mx, that 5 is less than array of 7. If this one is less than 5 is less than 7, so what will go? So it will, this value will move here. Okay, that 7 will move to max. So that means max value will become 7 now. Okay, so max value will 7 here. Fine. So let me just remove. Max value is 7. Fine. So now if lowest value, that means minimum, is element with 1, it will compare with 1. Is this condition, this one is greater than this one, then it will move here. So this condition is not true. 7 is greater. So again, if 9 is greater, then it will move here. So that means max value will become 9. So in this way, max value will 12, then max value will become 13. So max value will be 13 and minimum is 5. So minimum not need to, this condition will not satisfy, right? So it will not move. Fine. So if I run the program, if I run this program here, I will count. Suppose I am taking 6 values. Suppose 32, 6, then 9, then 2, then 45, then 78. So largest element is 98 and the smallest element is 2. Fine. So let's move to our last program. Is sum of a diagonal array. So diagonal array, in the sense of, to calculate this diagonal array, you need a square matrix. Okay, square matrix, that means the matrix size should be 3 cross 3 or 4 cross 4. Okay, fine. So suppose we take a 3 cross 3 matrix. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We take 3 values here. 3 cross 3 matrix here we have taken. Fine. So what we need to do? We need to add these values. How will we calculate this one? First of all, here we need to check whether row and column is equal or not. If row and column is not equal, that means that will not be a square matrix. Fine. So if if row and column is equal, now we will take the value from user. Okay. Now we are entering the array here. Here, what we are doing? Entering the array here. What we entered here. So it will print the entered array. Now it will also add those numbers. How will add those number? Now if I just calculate, if I just indexing that value, that will be row 0 and column 0, row 0 column 1, row 1, row 0 column 2. Fine. Okay, so same way, 1 0 1 1 1 2, then 2 0 2 2 2 1, then 2 2. So just this value, and these are equal. That means row and column is equal. Row and column is equal. Row and column is equal. So how we did this one? We check whether I value, that means the row, and j value, that means the column, are equal or not. If equal, then we just add the value. Fine. Simple way. After adding, I just print the element here. So if the number we cannot add, then we will display that is not a square matrix. Fine. Simple way. So let me just run the program. If I 3 cross 3 matrix, then if I mean entering 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Okay, see here, 1 5 and 9 is equals to 15. Okay, we got the answer. If you have more questions, then just comment and I will try to solve that program. Fine. Thank you for watching my video. If you like this video, hit like button and of course subscribe for more updates.